You're grounded, Lieutenant. Final decision. The words echoed through the hangar like a slap. Alyssa Vega didn't blink. She just stood there, shoulders squared, lips pressed in a straight line, her olive flight suit still zipped halfway down from pre-flight check. The other pilots pretended not to look, but everyone was listening. Everyone always listened when a woman got denied. Especially this woman. No explanation? She asked, voice even. The commanding officer, Colonel Ramsey, stood arms crossed, jaw clenched. Not qualified for combat Apache command. Orders from above. She tilted her head. After 1,200 flight hours, 3 simulator commendations, and a perfect record. Silence, then came the muttered word behind her back. Token. She didn't turn around, but she heard it. She always heard it. She walked away from the group in silence, the engines of nearby helicopters whining in the background, the sun setting over the tarmac. But as she stepped away, her collar shifted slightly, just enough for the black ink on her upper chest to become visible. A small, intense symbol, a flaming dagger entwined with wings. Colonel Ramsey caught a glimpse. His eyes narrowed. He stepped forward slowly. "Lieutenant, where did you get that tattoo?" Alyssa paused, slowly turned. "Why?" Ramsey stepped closer. The whole hangar seemed to freeze. "Because I haven't seen that insignia in 15 years, he said, and the last person I knew who wore it saved my life in Kandahar." Flashback. Ramsey bleeding out behind a burned-out convoy truck, insurgents closing in, air support delayed, all hope fading. Then suddenly, an AH-64 came screaming over the ridge, blades chopping the sky, rockets clearing the enemy like lightning. The pilot never identified herself, just gave coordinates, cleaned house, and vanished into the smoke. All he remembered was that symbol, flaming dagger, wings, a legacy badge from a secret Joint Special Air Command, known by few, respected by all. Back to the present. Alyssa nodded slowly. "My mother wore it first, call sign Valkyrie. She flew Black Ops missions you'll never read about. The tattoo was passed to me the day I soloed my first Apache." Ramsey stared at her, the pieces falling. "Your mother was Valkyrie?" "Yes, sir." "And you're telling me no one in command recognized your name?" "They recognized it," Alyssa said quietly. "They just didn't want another Vega in the air. She scared people. I intend to do the same." For the first time, Ramsey looked past her uniform, past the layers, past the silence, and saw it. The legacy, the fire, the right. He turned to the other officers. "She flies, starting now." Murmurs erupted. A few objections. Ramsey silenced them with a single look. "Anyone who wants to question her readiness," he said coldly, "can do it from the back of a civilian evac bird when the fire gets hot. She flies Apache, period." The very next morning, Alyssa stepped onto the flight line, helmet in hand. The same green flight suit zipped up tight, but this time no one looked away. No one muttered. She climbed into the cockpit of an Apache, strapped in and radioed clear for takeoff. As the blades spun to life, the whole base watched, not because they doubted her anymore, but because they didn't want to miss what history looked like. That first mission, she spotted a rogue convoy near a civilian checkpoint. Enemy flagged. Weapons are hot. She coordinated an intercept, neutralized the threat, and escorted 3 medevac units to safety, all without breaking formation. When she landed, dust kicked up around her. Ramsey was waiting. "Your mother would be proud," he said. Alyssa just smiled, her tattoo catching a glint of sunlight. "She's still watching." Weeks later, she was promoted to captain. Eventually, she became the first female lead Apache instructor on base. Not because she demanded it, but because no one could deny her anymore. Not after they finally saw her. The story went viral. A photo of her beside her Apache, helmet under arm, tattoo just barely visible above her collarbone, lit up the internet. Leatherfly. Valkyrie returns. Josh Dagger Wings. In interviews when asked what finally turned the tide, she said, "It wasn't the tattoo, it was what it meant. Legacy, sacrifice, identity. You can deny rank, you can deny opportunity, but you can't silence a symbol built from blood and air." Before we end this story, let us know in the comment where are you watching from. If this story touched you, subscribe to the channel and hit that like button and drop a karma in the comments below.